Baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jay Mack gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
And stepping in, Carlos Ortega, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Hey, we got one here.
Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 11 home runs, and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So now here is Ian Happ. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now the 0-1. A little bouncer.
Got no one out now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Come on, guys, come on.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And 2 outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate now is Seth Brown. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, you got no one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And now a curveball that's blowing in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Now another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Plays it first now.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs.
Here we go, guys.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlos Ortega, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That ball foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Nicky Lopez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Gonna do right here. Here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ortega stands at first with 1 out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Hey, no one down here.
First offering on its way.
Hey, where's the 1 now?
Ball, that's out.
So 1-1.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball.
Number 6.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Hey, first pitch strike. Stay ahead right here.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Reined in, and that's the 2nd out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now it'll be Ramon Laureano to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, the second baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in now, Carlos Ortega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front
1
for
ball, 2
strike 2.
strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. No hits to this point.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here is Nicky Lopez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
Lopez.
Here we go.
Now the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Two-way now.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ
Ball 1.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0.
7th inning, Greg.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mieses is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next, here is Jeff McNeil. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in will be Seth Brown. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Seth Brown.
Two down now.
First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, come on.
I'll tell you what, D'Lo, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And another foul ball. Brown is off of first with 2 away. This is foul right side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still...
A Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in once again is Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now Carlos Ortega. He bounced out last time up. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Next up, Nicky Lopez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Last strike now for Oakland. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.